Hey guys, I'm up here in my little training area here. I want to get this in before it rains. Any event, hey, I put a lot of time and effort because I really enjoy this stuff and it's my passion. You know, my background is boxing, been doing that for a really long time, and I picked up the Filipino martial arts about 2 years ago. And I'm really enjoying learning this new skill set. And you know, besides the training and learning acquiring new skill sets, I do an enormous amount of studying, researching online. And again, it's my passion. I really enjoy it, and I read a ton of books. And I want to talk about 3 things that I think are pretty cool that I've been thinking about and how they apply to martial arts, boxing, and then just sports in general, and maybe even life in general. So the first one is, like I said, I've been boxing for quite a long time, learning the Filipino martial arts the past couple of years, wrestled in high school about 2 billion years ago, and I'm going to start rolling around. I want to do some BJJ because this way I have a little bit of everything going for me, other than the kicking, but that'll come later in the Filipino martial arts. And so the concept is, you know, whether it's the martial arts or it's sport, you want to learn a lot and then use a little. So what does that mean? So like I have a really strong background in boxing, been doing that for a long time. This is relatively new in the scheme of things, 2 years or so, and I'm going to return to the floor or the mat or the ground. So I'm learning some new stuff, but the reality is, if I was really ever confronted on the street and I had to utilize some self-defense, my fallback will be boxing, and it's not going to be a fancy, 16-piece combination. It's probably just going to be, maybe just a 1-2 down the middle, or maybe a check hook, maybe 3 punches, and then I hope to, like neutralize the dude, and then get the hell out of there. So you want to learn a lot, become proficient, but you're going to fall back on 2 or 3 moves, and those should be unconscious competence. You're not even thinking about it. You just let it rip, and then you move on. You do your thing. All right. And how do you get to that point? Well, you learn the skill set first, then you practice it, and then you reach somewhat of a. You're never going to reach perfection. You're going to get virtuosity, which is being really good at something but not perfect. So you're going to learn it. You're going to practice it. You're going to master it somewhat. Then you're going to functionalize it. So what does that mean? So let's say, like my other sport of hockey, I want to work on my backhand shot, top corner. I practice it, I learn it, I get really proficient at it, and then I want to functionalize it, and then I'll set up a drill where it's a game-like scenario where maybe I get a pass to my forehand, I got to pull it to my backhand and top shelf it. So you learn it, you practice it, you master it, you functionalize it, and the last thing is you got to maintain that skill set. And then the only way you maintain it is to practice, practice, and practice. And that brings me to my last and final point, and that is this. This is a really cool thought. You can't bring your favorite number to a math quiz. What the hell is he talking about? You can't bring your favorite number to a math quiz, meaning we're all really good at certain skill sets in our particular sport or life. So, for instance, go back to hockey for a minute. I have a pretty decent backhand. It's not great. If I have a choice, I'll probably go to my forehand before I go to my backhand. That's wrong. Why? Because we all want to kind of tend to lean toward the things we're really good at. Maybe we don't practice enough the things that we're deficient in. So there'll be a time where I can't get a forehand shot off and I got to take a backhand. And unless I really, really worked on that backhand to bring it on par to the same level of skill set as my forehand, it's not going to do me any good. So I can't bring a forehand to the math quiz when it requires a backhand. And that applies to martial arts too. Maybe some people have a really great snap and jab and their hook's not great. Well, there's a time that you're going to have to throw that hook, and you better practice it until you can do it. So again, it's learn, practice, master, functionalize, maintain, and learn a lot, use a little, and don't bring your favorite number to the math quiz because it's not going to work. Anyhow, just a couple cool things. Have a great day.